Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm grateful for all your support. We all have spirit guides. No matter who we are or what philosophies we subscribe to, there are guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, and spirit animals that all look out for us during our lives. We can turn to these spirit guides when we are in need of guidance and hope. In this video, I will tell you how to find your spirit guide and give helpful tips on how to connect with your spirit guide. This may feel a bit overwhelming if you are new to spirituality, but it is important to take it slow and don't overthink things. Some people connect with their spirit guide really quickly, whilst others it might take longer. They are there in the universe and always will be. Okay, so first things first, how to find your spirit guide. You may find a link to one of my video in the description box that explains the different types of spirit guides, and know that there are loads in the universe that we can connect with. We all have certain spirit guides that are there specifically for us. This means that we are able to find them and get to know them and what they can do to assist us. Our guardian angels are really important spirit guides that are there specifically for us. We will often have a few guardian angels that work with us and our spiritual growth, and it is really useful to find them and get to know them. This can be helpful in order to create a bond. So, how do we find our guardian angels? Because angels exist on different vibrational frequencies, identifying them can be hard. However, we can learn about them by paying attention in the physical world to signs and symbols. When you are going out and about in the world, are there specific items or numbers that seemingly crop up over and over again? Our guardian angels will often place objects for us to see, such as feathers. These objects can appear to stand out to us, as if our subconscious soul knows the importance of them. When this happens, pause to reflect. Your angels may be nearby. In order to find a name for your guardian angels, take time to meditate alone and ask them to come to you. Like guardian angels, we all have a specific animal spirit guide that is there for us throughout our lives, watching out for us. I kind of feel that these are easier to find than our guardian angels, as they exist in an embodied state in the material world. In order to find your animal spirit guide, pay attention to nature. You may frequently notice an animal when you are out in the world and feel a deep connection with them. Perhaps they always seem to watch you and fill you with calm vibes. Your spirit animal guide will often appear in your dreams, so note down any animals that appear when you are asleep. It is really important to listen to your gut when wanting to find your spirit guide animal, because sometimes we feel inexplicably linked to a specific animal. If you are new to spirituality, connecting with your spirit guide can be a bit difficult at first, but like everything, practice makes perfect. There is a range of different ways of connecting to your spirit guide, and some spirit guides may prefer other ways. Try different things out and see what works for you. Meditation is a great way of connecting with your spirit guide. In order to do this, find a quiet and safe space where you will not be disturbed. You may wish to light some candles or incense. Then, clear your mind of day-to-day stressors, letting the thoughts flow through your mind. Inhale and exhale deeply until you find a moment of calm. When you are ready, appeal to your spirit guides. Even though most of our spirit guides exist on higher levels of consciousness, they interact with the physical world and leave signs and symbols everywhere we go. In order to connect with your spirit guide, be present in daily life and explore the world around you. Our guardian angels will often leave sequences of numbers around in the world for us to notice. This is when they are wanting us to know that they are around. Similarly, our spirit guides will leave physical objects for us to see. Keep your eye out for signs from your spirit guides, as the more signs you notice, the more they will send. This means that you stay connected with them at all times, wherever you are in the world. A great way to connect with your spirit guide is by starting a journal. Writing things down about your spirit guides will help you understand them better, and it can be a place where you ask them for advice and support. Journaling the signs in the world that you notice from your spirit guide or anything you know about them will deepen your connection. You can also write to them in this journal. Remember to always be thankful and positive, and put things as simple as possible. Perhaps you are wanting their advice on something, or just want to thank them for being around. Write it down in a journal or in a letter, and they will soon send you more signs of encouragement and hope. You may also wish to practice automatic writing in the journal, which is where you let the pen write down sentences when you are in a meditative state. This allows you to get messages from your spirit guide in a physical form. We might hear actual words in our minds from our spirit guides, but they will often talk to us in different ways. Because they know that hearing voices can be pretty scary, our spirit guides will often talk to us in their own special ways. Our spirit guides have powers that mean they can send lights and colors into the physical world. Sometimes we will see orbs of lights dancing in our homes, or see colors in the sky. This is a sign from our spirit guides that they are around us. When we see the same pattern of numbers over and over again, we know that our angels are around and looking out for us. Sometimes they want to send us a certain message within these numbers, and sometimes they are just giving us a sign that they are around. Sometimes when our spirit guides want to talk with us, they will send us sensations of warmth or touch. A feeling of warmth might suddenly be around you, and this is because your spirit guides are sending you positivity and love. You may sometimes feel a touch on your shoulder, and this is your spirit guide giving you a gentle reminder that they are there for you whenever you need them. This means that when we need them, we can communicate with them. This may be if we require advice or support, or perhaps if we just want to thank them for being in our lives. There is a range of ways of communicating with spirit guides, and it may depend on who our spirit guide is. For example, if we are wishing to connect with our animal spirit guide, we may need to go out in nature, or if we are looking to communicate with the earth elemental spirit guides, we might need to collect rocks and spend time with plants and flowers. You probably know your spirit guide and feel a deep connection with them already. Praying is one of the easiest but most effective ways of communicating with your spirit guide. Like meditation, it is important to find physical and mental space when praying. Creating an altar to your spirit guide will give you a place you can go to pray to them whenever you need to. Lighting candles or incense and using crystals is a great way for clearing the mind and setting intentions. This allows you to communicate peacefully with your spirit guides in prayer. Address them directly and simply, and speak out loud if you wish. I like to chat to my spirit guides as if they were my friend, telling them about my day and any worries that may be on my mind. I always begin and end my prayer with a message of gratefulness. It is really important to thank our guardian angels, as they do so much for us. If you find praying difficult, you can write a letter to your spirit guides. Of course, you don't have an address to send it to, but they will still receive it. Writing down your thoughts and feelings and thanking your spirit guide in a letter is a great way of communicating with them. As they are around you at all times, they will be able to read the letter that you have written for them. We can also use spiritual tools in order to communicate with our spirit guides. A lot of people use pendulums, oracle cards, runes, or tarot cards to communicate with specific spirit guides. You may wish to try different things out and see what spiritual tools work with you and your spirit guides. One of the main reasons for communicating with our spirit guides is because we want to get guidance from them. That is what they are there for, right? We can get guidance from our spirit guides through meditation, prayer, or writing. It depends on how you communicate with them and what works best for you. Whichever way you communicate with your spirit guide, when wanting advice, it is really important to set an intention and be direct. If you are praying to your spirit guide for guidance, explain your problem as simply as possible. This allows them to do everything they can in order to help you. After communicating your issue with your spirit guide, you must then be sensitive to messages and signs. Remember how I said that our spirit guides use lights, colors, and numbers in order to talk to us? Be aware of any signs in the world that may be your spirit guides helping you. If any words or phrases come into your mind, write them down or hold them in thought. Our spirit guides are really important to our spiritual journey. They are here to help us on our true path in life and give us guidance when we need it. I hope this video has helped you understand how to find your spirit guide and the different ways that they can be with you in the universe. I hope you now know how to connect with your spirit guide too. See you in the next video. Go with love. Let love guide you, not fear.